dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids, got mini afros. Big lips, got tips, some of us don't. Big nose contours, some of us won't. Never wanna pass in a video, bro. Wanna find pretty like a Kardashian, no. Wanna put pretty in my mind.
Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tan if you're new. In today's video, we have a unit that was sent over from LuvMe Hair. Today's unit is a 613 5x5 closure unit that's offered in the length of 16 inches or 18 inches. I received the 16 inch. The cap construction for this unit comes with 4 combs in total, 1 in the back. The other 3 are located in the crown of the unit, with 1 comb being on each side of the unit and then the other one being in the very center of the unit. It also comes with adjustable straps and a pre-attached elastic band that you can adjust. This unit does come with pre-cut layers, but I don't know, I may or may not keep the layers, but then again, I may just cut this unit into a bob. When I first pulled this unit out of the box, this is how she was looking. Now to me, I don't know, I kind of feel like they did try to go in and like tone the unit up a bit, but it was kind of still giving off those yellow undertones. I also noticed that the knots on the unit were on the bigger side in my opinion, so I did decide to go in and I think it's like reverse bleach or tone, or listen, I'm not a cosmetologist, so not too much on me. I was able to make the knots disappear on the unit though. To make the knots disappear, I did go in with my Wella 7NN. I want to say it's called Toasted Pecan. I'll have it linked down below. And then I also used my 20 volume developer and I mixed those two together and then I just placed it on the closure part. I left that for about 5 minutes and then these were the results afterwards. Because I felt like the unit still had some yellow undertones, I did go in with like some generic purple shampoo and tone the unit. Now, in my opinion, I feel like it looks a little bit different, but I will say that I probably could have left the purple shampoo on just a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little bit nervous about this unit, but at the same time, I'm excited. So, I don't know, let's go ahead and install her and then just see how she goes, and then of course I'll come back with my final thoughts at the end. Okay, so really quick before we move any further into this video, I will say that I'm liking the direction that the install is going, but I have to be honest, I don't like how the layering is done, and also the unit just kind of feels a little bit thin like towards the end. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. So I think I'm going to I want to do one or two things. I for sure want to cut it. That's number one. But I either want to cut it and then leave it in a middle part to see how I like it. And granted, we all know by now I'm not the biggest fan of middle parts on me. So I want to see how that looks. But then I also want to see possibly how just like a big swoop will look. But I'm definitely about to cut this unit. Now, how short am I about to cut her? I don't know. That's the thing. talk about this unit from LuvMe Hair. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. This unit low-key stressed me. It stressed me because I low-key didn't know what direction I wanted to go with the unit. I was like, okay, do I just go ahead and install it exactly how it came, or do I take the time and put in a little bit of extra work and make it how I possibly want it to be? Taking the time to put in the extra work was definitely the move. The time in putting in that extra work for the unit, I don't know, I just feel like I came out with a unit that's more wearable for me. What I mean when I say that is, like, for example, the knots on this unit were a little bit bigger, like I stated earlier in the video, and so by me toning the knots, reverse bleaching the knots, I don't know what you want to call it, but I was able to make those knots disappear. But it also ended up tinting the lace to where I didn't have to use makeup to like go right here in the parting area to create a defined part. In the past, I've taken a 613 unit and then tried to put makeup in the parting space, and it almost kind of like bled a little bit like onto the actual hair. With this method, I didn't have to worry about that at all. Also, by toning the unit using purple shampoo, I don't know, to me it just also leveled up the unit because it took it from that, you know, yellow tone type of 613 blonde to this like icy ash blonde, I don't know, type of blonde. I feel like the icy ash blonde always looks good on deeper complexions. Also, by cutting the unit shorter, to me it just leveled it up even more because now the unit looks healthy, fuller, and has more body to it. To speak about how the unit came originally, it did have some layers like right here in the front, and I still slightly have some of those layers. I could go in and layer it up just a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it how it is for right now. Another thing that kind of had me like on the fence when it came to this unit is the fact that it is a 613 closure unit. So of course that means that, you know, the edges and the sideburns are going to be out, which I love because clearly that means they're protected, they're able to breathe and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm like, Lord, if the wind blows, you're gonna be able to see my edges. Now let's be real, this is a 613 unit and my eyebrows are dark, so obviously this is not my natural hair color. But still, it's like, I don't want people to know that, you know, my edges are just hanging out and about. For me, most of the time, I like closure units that are on the darker side, you know, the 1s, the 1Bs, the 2s. If there is going to be some type of color, then I would prefer it to have darker roots. That way, you know, if the wind does blow, you can't clock me too quickly. But speaking of dark roots, for a split second, I did almost decide on going in and dyeing the roots a darker color, you know, to kind of give that like grown out effect or look and whatnot. But I'm low-key happy. Yeah, I'm low-key happy that I didn't. Something that I will say that's amazing on this unit is the lace. I've said this before in past videos, LuvMe Hair has some of the best lace in my opinion. For this to be a 613 unit and the lace be blending as well that it's blending, and then on top of that, like I said, I'm not having any bleeding from my foundation or bronzer or anything like that. I'm like, come on lace, yes. In my last LuvMe Hair review, I spoke about how they have, you know, their ready to go units, and then they also have their units to where you have to put like a little bit of extra work into. I feel like this unit was supposed to be a ready to go unit, but in reality, it's one of those units that you have to put a little bit of extra work into, and that's okay. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort to, you know, create the unit that best fits you, then I would recommend picking this unit up. Although I did expect this unit to be, you know, a ready to go type of unit, it for sure fell short of that, but in the end I was able to make it work in my favor. And despite those cons regarding the unit, I mean, I can't lie, at the end of the day, the quality that we know and love from LuvMe Hair was still there. But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel before you leave, and also make sure you click the bell, that way you're notified anytime that I upload a video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, they're both at Dotson. I'll be sure to have all of the information for this unit down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. I don't have anything else to say though, except for I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.